Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your weekly drop. I'm Dr. Christine Perkins, the naturopathic doctor that has created this video blog for you to share naturopathic health tips and information on essential oils and aromatherapy. This week's topic is stress. We're entering the Christmas season where most of us experience different forms of stress, whether those are relationship or family stressors, financial stress, or even food stress, overindulging in the very rich foods at this time of year. It was actually fairly difficult for me to pick an essential oil or product that I wanted to discuss today because doTERRA does such a beautiful job of creating emotional blended or oils blends for different emotional states, as well as each oil has an emotional effect to it. And each of us as individuals have our own unique way of experiencing stress. So what I would encourage you to do is to download the doTERRA's Daily Drop app, which has a Determine Your Mood section on it with a whole bunch of different emotions that you can rate. And then when you click scan or send me my results, or determine my mood, I think is what it is at the bottom, it actually tells you which of the blends, which oils you could benefit from in that moment. And it's a free app, and it's a wonderful tool to help you determine which oils you need to cope with your particular stress at that moment in time. What I'd like to talk about today are two of the oils that I really enjoy using in my practice and personally. One of them is lavender. So lavender, most people have heard of at some point in their lives. Almost all of us smelled it. The lavender with doTERRA is a pure medicinal grade lavender that we can actually take internally, and I feel quite safe offering it to my patients and personally taking it internally because of the way it is tested for its level of purity with doTERRA. So it can be, the properties in lavender have been shown in many scientific studies to have a calming effect. Whether that's calming to your skin or calming to your digestive tract, calming to your immune system when you're having an allergic reaction, or calming to your mind when you take it internally. So I also really enjoy using the Serenity blend. So this is a blend that I diffuse at night or that I use topically on my feet at night in a carrier oil, 1 to 2 drops. And it really promotes a deep and relaxing sleep. And sleep is a very critical part of restoring your nervous system so that you can cope with your daily stressors. I also had a question last week from one of the listeners about magnesium, and it fits nicely to address that today. She asked about what type of magnesium was the best source. In my opinion, that is magnesium bisglycinate. It's sometimes also called magnesium glycinate. It is the best absorbable form of magnesium. There are other types of magnesium like magnesium citrate, aspartate, or magnesium oxide, which are less or inferior in terms of their absorbability. And so at most, magnesium is 4% absorbed into our bodies. It's a very relaxing mineral. It helps our muscles to relax and our nervous systems to be calm. It is also involved in many detox pathways in our bodies. So magnesium is a very important mineral for all of us to get, and I do believe we need to get it supplementally because our food source is quite deficient in it. It is highest in green leafy vegetables and nuts and seeds, but the vast majority of our population do not consume large amounts of those, so supplementation becomes necessary. I do encourage people to use there are 2 different brands that I quite like, Douglas Labs and Pure Encapsulations, which here in Calgary can be purchased through naturopathic doctors and also through 2 pharmacies, Cambrian Drugs and Script Pharmacy carry the professional brands. So I encourage you all to ask questions. If there are topics that you would like to see covered or you have an interest about, I promise to get to all of them eventually. I look forward to seeing you next week, and we'll surely talk about something interesting. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.